Today I'm going to be showing you pretty much using a tote like this, making yourself a cheap aquarium. You know, if you want a big aquarium and you got like 10 bucks, you can pick one of these totes up for almost $6. You can now. Whether you pick up a grass aquarium, sometimes you can find them at Petco, $1 a gallon a sale, and you can pick up your nice grass aquarium. But if you're in a pinch and want some fish or something, or just use as a quarantine tank, these totes work out good. So, I'll show you one I got set up for a quarantine tank. Just give you some ideas. So before I show you the tank I'm actually using for a quarantine tank that, gives you an idea pretty much of what it would look like as an aquarium, I do got some other of my fish in quarantine right now. Very large Preco Red Devil that I'm surprised he didn't lose all his water in the bag, because he actually come a few states away. And a blue Aquarium and my Kongs that's getting ready to pretty well come out of quarantine and go into the tanks. So with these totes here, you can pick up like the ones I showed you right here. You can find a nice place to set them that they support it on. I like to use this metal stand I got here to support most of my totes. And then you can put you a sponge filter or whatever kind of filtration you want on these totes. You can actually use a hang-on back on them too, if you wanted to, because this video is about setting them up as a tank instead of a quarantine. But a quarantine is basically a tank that you just put sick fish in. But what I like to do with these lids, I can just slide them under here and they're out of the way. So let's go to the tank. Do not fill your totes all the way to the top with water, because they could crack and stress out, because water weighs more than these totes is recommended to handle, and they can stress crack the plastic. Now, as you can see, I got a sponge filter in here, some plants, some hiding spots, because I do have a lot of Mabuna and peacocks in here. I got some catfish too, and one gourami. The gourami actually was in here because he actually got beat up and he was stressed. And I got a Mabuna right there. He's the boss of the tank. Him and another guy got into a spat, and he come out on the worst end of the deal, but he's healed up nicely. The other ones are just going through normal quarantine procedure, meds and Wama and stuff, before I add them to the main display tanks. So you can see it'll be quite simple to set this up as just a cheap aquarium at your home. Put you some substrate in there, put you some live plants and stuff. You could actually have a very cheap aquarium. Now, if it would be something you'd like to see me actually do one of these totes as an actual aquarium, let me know in the comment section. I might actually do it. Might even install a hang-on back, even though I hate those. I do not like hang-on back filters. Sponge filters, I love. I like matted filters for the bigger tanks though, because I run oxygen from pumps, one pump feeding this whole quarantine setup, and I could have probably added a couple more, and that's the cheapest route to do if you're keeping a lot of fish, because if you're using power heads, hang-on backs and stuff like that, you are pretty much going to have quite a bit of a electric bill, because it does use quite a power. When you keep your wattage down by just using one pump to run 10 or 12 tanks or more, you can actually get bigger pumps. And that was my rope fish. He's doing pretty good. But yeah, just want to show you, give you some ideas. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and hit that subscribe button.